finalising this push towards an execution for Rogue, because they're going to be very aware of Kayak in behind the desk. And as you can see, there's another 20 seconds has gone by and he is still locked in position, still not dealt with. Jonker just helping him out with the Alder there. Crying does manage to shut Virtue down, but Citizen finds Prano in a little bit of a mid-round flurry. We come away 2 for 2. I'm not sure if they're aware that Kayak is still in behind the reception desk. We've got the Nomad of Rips trying to push forward, and he is going to be dealt with. It leaves Citizen with it all to do. He's up on the top floor as the Aruni, 1 versus 2, but Crying and Rips, both low health, Diffuser on the ground. There is a real possibility for Citizen here. He's just trying to catch somebody out on the rotate. Kayak will be able to feed him a bit of information, let him know that there's still one in main lobby. 15 seconds left to go. Citizen, of course, has the ability to punch through soft surfaces, so can get the vertical if he needs it, but that smoke grenade could just be key there for Rogue, as it allows Rips to get inside the door and start planting. Citizen, he's held, but he finds the kill and the second. Perfectly played from Citizen to close out the round. And G2, they managed to lock out the first defence, and you said it yourself, Des, the trouble for them here could come in handling Rogue's attack. They've just left to go, and they find themselves 5 versus 3.
2 members of G2 scratched, battered and bruised as well. Kayak at about 75, Virtue down to 40, but he strikes first. Leon not having any eyes ahead of him means he will be taken down for free. Prano almost going down as well, but now he's finding himself in. Here comes the C4. We've seen this one a million times before. We'll finish off a low HP Prano as a second C4 comes ripping through, but Crying from inside Hall of Fame finds one more inside of Theatre. Okay, the 3 versus 2 for Rogue, and surely you're thinking it could be time. Aces with a great swing on. The 1 versus 3. Hungry, left all alone. Hungry for kills, hungry for a win, but not going to find one as the Kobe over the top from Aces shuts the round down. A great round for Rogue.
An easy angle to challenge, and then onto the man repelling on double window, but also very important kills. There's particularly that double window. Ace is really commanding sight from that location, and that's not going to be the case anymore as he gets ripped off. Prano, he gets killed. Crying goes along with him, and all of a sudden G2 are in absolute ascendancy here on Hooker and Billiards. And as I suggested, they get themselves onto a more solid site. They get another win, but he's having to play sort of just in and around the middle of sight, where you're exposed from that soft wall, you're exposed from the door, and we can see them rotating now. Then here we go, Des, here we go. Virtue gets himself up the hatch. Can he have a big impact here or not? It's not looking great for G2. They're going to need something special out of him as the pressure's really starting to mount, and there it is. He's got himself up the hatch and he's found the kill onto the man above, but is it too little too late as Prano goes in and starts to get that plant down? The nade goes out from Aces, just thinking that there was a man still up above, but it's Rips who makes the real damage with a kill onto Virtue. It's all up to Kayak with about 20 seconds left to go, and the diffuser down. It was too much to ask. Prano with a very big round on the Habana. You can see Prano just getting down on his belly there and crawling his way through to get that diffuser down, but that just goes to show Des the lengths that he's going to, and a beauty at that from Kayak. Aces finds Citizen, but all the kills start to go in the favour of Rogue. Only 13 seconds left to go. Virtue downstairs, but with men moving in, they're going to get that diffuser back, and they're going to have the opportunity surely to start putting it down. And there it goes, Rips. He's going to try things again, but that's an important kill from Virtue. He's just won the round as 1v3, and the man gets the 1 kill that he needs from underneath. Take a bow, Virtue. That's what we've been waiting for.
HP taken off him. Nothing to worry about all that much, but now that you know someone is playing downstairs, you might be wondering if more will come. No more will follow, as all 4 grenades have been consumed by the side of Rogue. Leon and Aces burning through them all. And finally, Leon gets lucky on the entry after losing so many of those, it feels like. We'll get one back. Prano going for the plant here. Leon being shut down. Can this now complete? Yes, it will. And into 4 versus 3 we go as the post plant sticks down. 40 seconds to play with, and it's by the looks of it kills going the way of Rogue until Virtue brings things back up to a 2 versus 2. And what can happen next? Kayak taken down by Crying on the Twitch, doing a great job so far in the round. Virtue's left alone. No clutches this time round, I imagine, down to a slither of HP, and Crying completes his 3 in the round, closing it out and giving Rogue round 6, 3-3 at the half. Too long, but it's going to require a burst of aggression out of G2. And as that clock runs down on one of the smallest maps going, you start asking, when do the kills come through? You have 5 frags, now 4 in back pocket. Surely you find some kills, and that's the one we were looking for. Leon picked up from below.
And that's how you find them. Citizen getting a second. Jonker's in getting the diffuser down. down. Nothing's going to stop him as Virtue with another pivotal kill onto Prano from the double window. Citizen with a third on the round. Rips manages to get the trade, but surely too little too late as he finds himself 1 versus 4, pushing back up the cool vibe stairs. He's smoked out. He's got everything up against him. He looks for that external peak, puts shots onto Virtue, but will not kill him, and that allows Virtue to stay on the rappel. Shut down now, but with only 15 seconds left to go, he needs 7, of course, to be able to disable the diffuser. Shut down by Kayak on the upside down rappel, and that is going to be G2 taking their first attacking round, and that puts them in the lead.
Just like zipping from like wall to roof and up and down again. He's going woohoo the whole way, just screaming in comms. I'm like, this guy doesn't want to win the round.
Oh, what a nade from Kayak. Take a bow. We are seeing some truly magical moments coming out of this G2 roster.
The UI bug coming through. Virtue, of course, with 2 still in back pocket. Oh, Leon.
So
you lucky
close.
soul.
Very, very lucky. With 3 toxic babes in pocket, let's not forget Leon needs to be very careful about losing those. And it's Yonka who's going to lose something. He's going to lose his life, Des. As Rips managed to find the kill. 4 versus 2 now. Rogue fighting back and fighting back hard. They've got there's no way Rogue take the risk of trying to pick him up, surely. Hungry finishes him off, and that is going to leave us now 3 versus 2. Hungry just looking to bait out by putting that diffuser down, but he might have an opportunity to stick it here.
Quite possibly. It's all about the angles being set up by both teams. Here, but the spray through the wall.
Beautiful.
Citizen's entirely alive inside a service. Knows that there's men surrounding him on every single side. Out towards lobby, out towards kitchen. It's not a pretty affair, needless to say. I know he's Superman, but I don't think even he can clutch a 1 versus 3 with 10 seconds left to play. Tries to step his way forward, trying to see what he can find, but Rips has ripped them a new one, it feels, from inside of security. Nothing more to be said. Rogue will take the round, and things are all evened out at 4 versus 4 and 4 race. Penthouse and Theatre going to be the next site that we step into, and understandably, there's a little bit of a focus from some of the G2 players to start out towards the west and deal with those. Oh, that is free B! My God, he's got one in a raffle bin. What's that all about?
Kayak finds Rips, Yonka finds Aces, and all of a sudden G2 have found their mojo, Des. They're coming in here with real aggression, and they're finding kill after kill. 5 versus 2, less than halfway through.
It should be the same here. They've got the track onto one of the last 2 members. This is not a spot that Prano wants to be in. He's being watched from the window. Someone could peek him down, probably take him down, but I think he might just get away with it by the looks of it. Hit by the Nomad. Surely. Hungry. Surely you see him. He's managed to get away with it. Not that it matters because his teammate's been taken down. Prano is left alive, and here comes Hungry on the window again, missing a couple of shots, but it's going to be a flawless coming through for G2, and this game heats up even more with every single round, Ace.
Playing this pretty passively, which is absolutely fine. The time's ticking away, 30 seconds left to go, and the onus is all on G2 to make something happen. Toxic Babe canister comes out to prevent that push in to try and get the diffuser down for Jonka. Next kill going to be very important, and there you have it. It's Citizen down Des. There's not going to be an opportunity to pick him up.
Oh, there is.
Surely
He's
not.
Ran away.
Crawl
He's
to the corner.
Oh, please.
He's waiting on the cooldown.
Oh, no!
He's just watching it fall apart.
He is.
It's agony.
They can't do anything. Okay, they're throwing it. Never mind. They've just thrown it. It's done. It's that. That's the round done and dusted. There is no way. Kayak pulls his back in the 1 versus 3 with 2 seconds to play. And it's almost like the maths hold up pace. Quick maths. They've won. Rogue, have won every single odd-numbered round. And G2 have won every single odd-numbered round.
With goo mine in his leg, he's just allowed it to do a couple of ticks of damage. He didn't want to stop and take it out, whatever he was doing at that moment in time. There you go. Citizen manages to find a kill onto Aces. Crying is forced to move after the Jackal scan comes in. Citizen finds another, going big once again. 14 kills on the day. Crying is the last one alive. He's flashed out in office. He makes the challenge onto the door. It'll be unsuccessful as Hungry's gone round to the blue bar window. All he needs to do is stop Crying rotating back across. There's one in main lobby as well. The diffuser's down, and this round is surely over for Rogue right now. 1 versus 4. Crying just trying to find his first 1v1. He needs to break this up as best as he can, but the air jab is there, and so is Citizen, and G2 take the round and the match point opportunity. About getting this diffuser down, but they really need some kills first. They really need to get a handle on Rips. He could be a big party spoiler for them, but you just feel like Citizen's aware of his presence underneath, but I'm not too sure. He's not moving to challenge. He has done. He's got him. Kayak is in, getting the diffuser down. Out comes the Toxic Babe. It's going to be too late. Kayak is able to stick it, does exactly that. Takes a lot of damage, but that doesn't matter. Crying's trying to fight his way back in. Kayak somehow gets himself a kill. 2 versus 2. They've got one on the rappel. That will not be a successful nitro. Hungry is a breath away from death.
Can they get him?
Crying, he's doing this. I don't think that they can interfere with this. They're looking to get it. Crying's going to stick it. And we're going to overtime, Des, in an unbelievable defense defused from Cryan. This is one of the games of the stage.
Bug, so I don't want to jump on him for it, but I've seen that now in 2 or 3 rounds where he's got one dead and one still sat in back pocket, and I'm always wondering, why isn't that out watching a flank or being used somewhere? Not too sure. Here it's going to be a push coming in from the Sunrise side, with everyone starting to square. Rips is holding. They go for the double spray down, but Hungry finds Leon on the push through. They've made their way inside of sight. Is this G2 looking to potentially try and buck the trend here a little bit? 2 kills come through, and it's going to carry on the way that it has always been, with G2 taking the odd numbered rounds. I don't know what superstitious rubbish is going on, but it's looking magic. Aces stepping his way forward, sees the next, but Hungry gets the spray down. G2 with round 13. They move up to match point, but we're going into an even numbered round, Ace. As well as seeing if it really very much changed. The answer is not a great bunch. The only thing stepping in that looks a little bit different compared to what we saw before is the Malusi coming in place of the Echo. Now, they didn't change that away before. That's the only round that we saw it, as you say, back in round 3. So this is a small tweak.
Rush.
Surely not. They're brushing their way in. They've got one from the window, and look at this. G2 have got to scramble their way forwards. The kills are flying back and forth, but the plant is going down. Inside of Tuck at that as well. They've got a C4 on side, surely, but Hungry not letting rip. The plant's going to go off. It's a 4 versus 2. They have absolutely had their pants down in this attack, Ace. The window comes through. 2 are coming back for G2. Surely they can't fight this one back in. Virtue and Hungry. Aces, Rips. 4 men stand alive. Only 2 can leave the winner. And with that plant down in the final 30 seconds, the C4 is the one. It's Aces. Is he the one to clutch this out here and now? He's got the advantage of the diffuser being down, but G2 can see it. He's got to work his way forward. Sees the man. Oh, misses such a crucial shot as well. That should have been the kill coming in. They've got Hungry holding off on cool vibes here. They can start sticking this, and he's going to have to panic. Swings. Can he get a swing? Sees the man. Hits the headshot. He's got to force it on the defuse. The swing coming in. He gets the down. Has he got time? Yes, he has. Virtue, the man we've been screaming to stand up, does just that. And Citizen, his expression says the lot. G2 get the win and get 2 critical points.